Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Kingdom Dreamers podcast. I am so excited for today's episode because I have just been noticing so many new shifts for myself, for my clients, for others, and I just can't wait to talk to you a little bit about it. So, I'm just going to go deeper into the shift that has changed everything for me and how it can truly change everything for you, whether it's life or in business. But it's going to be so powerful. So I am comfy, sitting on my comfy chair in my home office and just ready to come to you. So, before I get into that though, I just wanted to let you know that I have opened one more spot for my 6-week one on one coaching program, my coaching package. So, this is my Kingdom Breakthrough coaching, my breakthrough framework that I have not done these one on one packages in a couple years. And I'm so excited because I have brought them back. The two spots that I opened already filled up right away. And I'm opening up one more just because I thought, you know what? Why not? It would be just so fun. So, this is all about getting you out of your own way, getting you to get rid of those limiting beliefs, helping you see your worth, your value, helping you see and truly identify what has kept you in the cycle of being stuck or getting defeated or feeling like a failure. We are going to identify all of those things and help you transform those thoughts and those beliefs so that you can get the breakthrough and transformation that you're longing for. So, my two clients that I have, they are both aspiring entrepreneurs. So, it is going to be very heavily focused on your mindset, which is the key, as well as business and getting the strategy if that is what you want. So, this is for life or business. And honestly, it's so good. I had both my calls yesterday and just seeing already the transformation that's going to happen, that the aha moments, the revelation that is happening is truly powerful and so life changing. So, if you are interested in that, you can book it. You can go to bit.ly/Kingdom Breakthrough Mentoring. All right. And, or you can click on the show notes below, get the link there, and join me because this is truly transformational. All right. And again, this can be for your life or for your business to help you get out of your own way, to help you discover what's been keeping you stuck and how to move forward to start creating the life or the business that you dream of. All right, so let's get into this episode. It's going to be, more personal, but I'd like to get personal on these episodes because this gives you a real sense of who I am and what I've gone through. And I hope, it relates to you and you gain some perspective and some encouragement from it. So I think it will relate to many of you. And this is really me just sharing on some moments that have been changing everything for me in my business. So, if you have wanted to start a business, wanting to grow your business, trying to discover your purpose or your passions, this is for you. And also, if you want to discover your purpose, your passions, how starting your business, all of that is also what we can tackle in that 6-week one-on-one coaching. Trust me, it'll be life changing. So, I used to think that success really came from doing more. So, I grew up really not trying super, super hard for things. I didn't really have the hustle mentality. At least I didn't think I did. But subconsciously, I'm realizing that I was thinking that I did think if I don't have the right strategy, if I'm not doing the right things, if I'm not, doing what I need to do, that nothing's going to happen. And a lot of times those thoughts led to inaction for me because I would get overwhelmed or I would get disappointed or it would be too hard or whatever. All of these things would come up. And so I would end up not doing it. Or I would kind of go all in and like hustle, hustle, hustle real hard, get obsessed, super obsessed with something. And then all of a sudden, like crash and burn and be like, oh my gosh, it's too much. I'm not doing that anymore. So the last year and a half, I jumped into different things. There was a lot going on. I shifted a lot in my personal life because I had been doing coaching. A lot of you know that have been following me. I was doing coaching. I had, a lot of clients. I was really getting into that. But then I had my second baby and things just shifted a lot. And I got out of that. I got back into real estate. But then I still loved the idea of the online space and wanting to encourage women and all of that. So I tried some different things. So I got into the mindset of I got to follow the strategy. I got to listen to what everyone's saying. I got to do more and, keep going, hustling and posting. I was literally posting Instagram reels 3 times a day, like religiously. And it was a grind, let me tell you. And I was thinking, if I do this more, then eventually it's going to work. And, that can be very true. And that does happen for people. But what if I told you that the real shift actually happened when I stopped? Yes, when I stopped and let go of all the hustle and I learned to build and post and work from a place of rest, of ease, and joy. And that is truly when everything began to fall into place for me. So I am here to encourage you that it can happen for you too. So the reality for me, what it looked like of the hustle was posting multiple times a day on social media. And maybe you are like me or you felt like me. You felt the pressure to do all of the things in your business. Or this can be relating to life. Because, hello, I'm a life coach, but I also speak about business because I am also in business. But this can be hustling more, doing more in your life, thinking, if I just do this, take all of this action, it's going to lead to the results I want. But I'm here to tell you that it's so much deeper than that. It all begins in your mind and your heart and your belief. But maybe you can relate to that. You felt that constant pressure of that constant looking for the next quote right strategy, right? Thinking, okay, I'm going to do this and it's going to work finally. And then it still not works. It still doesn't work. Or you're thinking that if you just push a little harder, you'll get there. One of my clients yesterday, I was talking to her and how she would go hard and go all in on her business. And then she would maybe reach a goal, but then completely stop, be burned out, take a break. Felt like, finally I accomplished it, but now I need a break because it was too much. Do you want to work like that? No. The beauty is the slow and steady, consistent action that leads to the results. And that's with life, with business. And for me, doing all of this stuff was leaving me exhausted and overwhelmed and burned out. And I was just like chasing the next thing, chasing the next strategy and success. And the more I did it, the more unaligned I felt, the further away it seemed, the less time I was focused on my kids. And it was just taking up so much mental space and drama. And it was like feeling like I was on a hamster wheel, working so hard, not really seeing the growth that I wanted, maybe a little bit, but then my passion fading and just feeling like a lot of work and grind and not what I started this for. And I know there are many of you that have felt the same way. Again, this can be even in your daily walk with God. Man, even there where you're thinking, okay, if I pray more, if I read the Bible more, if I go to church more, then I'll feel more connected to God or I'll feel how I want to feel with God. But no, it's not about the action. It's not about the strategy or the steps. It is about your thoughts and your beliefs about it. Okay, so the shift that changed everything for me, man, it wasn't some like magic shift, some magic strategy that I found. It didn't happen. The shift didn't happen because of that, But it didn't come from me doing more. It really happened when I stopped hustling, I stopped striving, and I started trusting. Okay, I started trusting. I truly had to make a mindset shift of one that was so different from the hustle culture that we're all used to. And I stopped measuring my worth or my value or my success by how many posts I was doing, by how often I was doing it, by what that looked like. And instead, I started asking myself, what do I actually want my life and business to feel like? What do I actually want? And what would it look like to run this business from a place of joy and ease instead of exhaustion? I'm telling you, when I started really taking things into my own hands and thinking about how I wanted to do it, what I wanted to do, and trusting that the work that I was doing was enough, it shifted it all. I let go of the belief that more effort would equal more success. And I really started believing that my efforts aligned with God's purpose, His plan, His destiny was more than enough. And I cannot stress this enough. Ladies, if you have felt like this, if you are feeling like you need to do more, you need to work more, you need to figure out the hows for everything. No, it begins with your belief in God and in yourself, and truly believing and trusting that who you are, who God created you to be is enough. What you are doing is enough. It can be that simple. Just choosing and believing that it can be that way. So when I started practicing these same mindset tools that I now teach my clients, I mean, this is, the last few months, but I've known these mindset tools, yet I was still ignoring them. I was still not practicing them in this specific way. And when I started doing that, everything really started to shift. And I started showing up from a place of rest instead of striving. I chose to believe that the work I was doing would actually work. Okay. That what I was doing, which I drastically changed. I stopped. So let me tell you, I had the thought and the desire, you know what? I would love to just post on my podcast and with a YouTube video using the same audio, the same video audio one time a week. And then I would love to do one video, maybe a day, of me just talking, of me encouraging, inspiring, and motivating and posting it. And, I decided I'm going to just try doing this on TikTok because why not? Lo and behold, TikTok is really where it has been working so great for me because of, with my talking videos and doing it the way I wanted, how I wanted. And it's not because it's TikTok or it's Instagram or whatever. It's just because this is what I wanted. I desired this. I decided to do it and believe, you know what, I'm going to do this and I'm just going to let it go and believe and trust that it can be enough. And it's been enough. And I've gotten leads and clients and sales and all of that from me doing as little as possible, so much less than I was doing, and just trusting that it was enough. And it's been amazing because I feel so much less pressure. I'm not even paying attention to what other people are doing. I don't care. It's just me and God trusting what He's saying, how He's leading me, and trusting that what I'm doing is enough. And ladies, I want that for you as well. Okay, that's when everything changed. When not only did my business grow, but I started enjoying the process again. I started enjoying doing this, doing content how I liked, the way I wanted to, and just deciding that it was going to be enough. Okay, because again, if you've been around, your thoughts create your feelings are creating your results. Okay, So my thoughts and my beliefs have led me to creating these results. And that's why your mindset, your thoughts, your beliefs are key to the shifts that you want. It's no longer the strategies, it's no longer what people say is right. No, it's what do you want to do? How do you want to do it? And then go to work and believe and trust that that is enough, that it can be done that way, and that who's to say that it's not possible? With God, all things are possible. So if you're listening right now and you're feeling tired or overwhelmed or burnt out, I just want you to hear this, that it doesn't have to be this way. Okay? It doesn't. It really doesn't. And I know it feels like maybe it does, but it doesn't. Okay? So I just wanted to share this with you, ladies. Okay? I just wanted to give you some encouragement and just let you know that you can practice rest and trust in the process, and that there is a better way, that you are enough, and that the work that you are doing right now, who you are right now, is enough. And when you can shift from hustling to operating out of a place of rest and trust and ease, things will begin to fall into place. And it will be success that is aligned with who you are and who and what God has called you to do. And the shift begins with your mindset. Okay? Begins with letting go of the need to prove to yourself or others or check every box off your to-do list. It starts with believing that you can show up in your business from a place of joy and trust, or show up in your life from that place, and that it can be enough. All right? So believe it, watch things shift, and everything will begin to change for you. So again, if you want to join me, come get the tools that you need. Come get the coaching, the mentoring, the support in my 6-week one-on-one coaching. We will tackle all of this. We can help you start your business, help you discover what that would look like, what your passions are, or grow your business. But most importantly, get your mind shifted, aligned, and right with God, so that you can truly transform and change your life or your business and create what you're wanting to create in life. All right, so you can go to, you know what? I think I actually gave you the wrong address before. It's bit.ly/Kingdom Breakthrough Coaching. All right, so go ahead, check it out, book it with me. Ask me any questions if you need, and let's do this. All right, we're gonna 6 weeks shifting your mindset from striving to resting in faith, aligning your business strategy with your God-given purpose, and showing up in your business from a place of joy, rest, and ease. And yes, you will see results from that place. Okay, I've seen firsthand the shift that can change everything. And now I want to guide you through it. And this, again, it's all related together. It can relate to your life if you want to transform your life or make this business related. All right, so go ahead, go check out the link. Go click the link in the show notes, and let's do this. All right, there's only one spot, and I've already had my 2 spots that I had open filled up right away. So I can't wait to work with you and to see you again next time. All right, I love you all.